introduction, preferences, and hobbies.
Good afternoon, sir. My code is 09. I have completed my graduation in Electronics and Communication. Further, I have done my post-graduation in Communication System Engineering. My interest lies in making best out of waste. And so my preferences are Deputy Superintendent of Police, Gas Cadre, and thirdly, sir, Assistant Commissioner, State Tax.
Hobbies?
So making best out of waste.
Okay.
So tell me one thing, you have not done job up till now?
No, sir, my post-graduation I completed in 2018, and after that, sir, I've started preparing for this, and from 2019 onwards, the first time I've cleared prelims and mains, and so this is my third interview.
Okay. Are you comfortable answering in English or in Gujarati language?
Sir, I'll try my best. I'm comfortable in English, but I can give an exam like in Gujarati.
No issue.
So be electronics and communication. But tell me one thing, I am a layman. I want a communication network, but I don't know whether I should use high frequency or low frequency. So as an ME or MTech in communication engineering, you have to guide me. You have to ask me questions, my preferences, and then on the basis of that, you will give me a verdict that you should use a low frequency or a high frequency.
Okay, sir. So firstly, I'll consider your mode of work or what kind of work you're doing. Suppose, sir, you need more high speed internet. So there I'll guide you to have a high frequency like 5G. 5G works on a high frequency things. And if at all, sir, your work is a bit on the lower side or much connection is not needed, sir, and that's a 4G would be also good. But sir, 5G would be better for faster video conferencing, or sir, if at all your firm has some technological things there, sir, if at all you're
using. You have directly jumped onto the mobile communication.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about a very simple type of network where there is only voice is the only concern.
Okay, sir.
So is there any basic formula considering lambda and
Zigbee and that, sir, if I'm not wrong. So Wi-Fi, Zigbee and other protocols are there. So based on that, if at all the range of the thing is between 10 meters, it is for Bluetooth. And so if at all it is wider than 100 meters, we use Zigbee. Zigbee, if it also your firm is working for automation, there it can be used. And so other than that, wide area network can be used for wider.
Okay. What is pulse coded modulation? PCM?
So modulation basically aims to increase strength of a signal. And so when the pulse of the signal is modulated, it is called pulse coded modulation.
Okay. What is IF in a communication network?
Infrared frequency, sir.
No.
IF? I'm sorry, sir.
What do you mean by beam width? One is the bandwidth, but another is beam width. What is the meaning of beam width?
So I need to brush on that.
Solar flares coming from sun, they tend to distort the communication networks and their effects are felt on earth. Their effects are felt also on the power grids which are available on earth. What is the cause for that?
So high frequency radiation. The radiation are the main causes.
Means what are the content of that solar flares?
Electromagnetic waves, sir.
Okay, and then they tend to
interference in our radio spectrums or communication waves. The radio waves basically are communication, the basic of which it is. So that thing, I guess.
Why Dy.SO is your first choice? Because every candidate out of 100 99 goes for DC as their first choice.
Yes, sir.
You were the first candidate of the day. You were
Female,
given-
specifically female.
Female. You
Yes.
were given Dy.So as the first choice. Tell us about the cause, the reason.
So firstly, I believe I have the temperament which would suit the services. And secondly, sir, I have a personal inclination. My grandfather worked for the same services. So, sir, that's it. Yes, sir.
And to which rank he was?
So he went up to PI.
PI.
Yes, sir.
So you are basically from Gujarat only.
Yes, I am born and raised in Gujarat.
Okay. And basically from
My sir, ancestral home is in Uttar Pradesh.
UP.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, DYSP is your choice.
Yes,
Now, suppose તમારા ઘરમાં તમારો ભાઈ છે ને તમારી ભાભી છે. Okay? તો તમારી જે ભાભી છે એમનો વ્યવહાર તમારા મમ્મી પ્રત્યે તમારું લગ્ન નહીં થયું, તમે એક જ ઘરમાં છો અને ડીવાયએસપી તરીકે કામ કરી રહ્યા છો. તમારી ભાભી છે એમનો વ્યવહાર તમારા મમ્મી પ્રત્યે ખૂબ જ ખરાબ છે, તમારા ભાઈ પ્રત્યે પણ ખૂબ જ ખરાબ છે. તો એક દિવસ તમારા ભાઈ અને ભાભી વચ્ચે થોડો ઝઘડો થઈ જાય, એમાં તમારા ભાઈ તમારા ભાભીને એક થાપટ મારે છે અને એ પોલીસ સ્ટેશન જઈને આવું કેસ કરે છે કે આ લોકો મારા ઉપર મારાથી દહેજ માંગે છે અને એવું બધું કરીને એ પોલીસ સ્ટેશનમાં કેસ કરવાય છે. જે પીઆઈ છે તમને ફોન કરે કે મેડમ તમારા ઘરથી આ બધું છે, બોલો આપણે પતાવટ કરી દેવું હોય તો કરી દઈએ. What will be your response?
So my main response would be, sir, going by the law. So if at all, if I totally abide by the law and so I feel if it is wrong, it would be proven wrong. So my position, I won't take it as an advantage. The proper whatever procedures to be, I go by that.
But you are aware that once she will file a case regarding dowry, she will file against your mother, against your brother, and you of course. But you know that that is not the case because of a misbehavior that happened.
Yes,
But
sir.
she has filed a wrong case for dowry. She is about to file a case. So what do we do?
So then, as a family member, firstly, I'll make sure that there are no proofs like that. So if at all there is a dowry case, I'll believe that someone would need to have so any complaint needs to have a data or any proof. So if at all we have had taken dowry, then there would be proof, sir. If at all there is no proof, then we will be judged non-guilty, sir. So I believe that.
Okay. Last question. Have you heard something about encounter
Yes, sir.
and the way it was carried on? UP is the prime state where all these activities are going on in full swing as of now in the last 3 to 4 years.
Yes.
And one encounter the nation has seen on television. What's your opinion on that?
So encounter, basically it is not justified, it is not written anywhere, and sir, it is we don't have a right to take anyone's life, and sir, I totally am against encounter, and it is very common, as a police officer or as an in charge, if at all such misbehavior or any case has been noticed, inquiry should be done, I believe.
Suppose the Atik Ahmed incident that happened in UP, a same situation happens in Gujarat, and you as a DYSP, you are the in charge of the security of that criminal. But under your security, if an incident of that type happens, then what will you do for yourself?
Sir, wait, can you please repeat? I did not understand.
Suppose you are the in charge of the security of that criminal,
Yes, sir.
and under your jurisdiction, under your security, incident of that type happened.
Yes, sir.
So what will be your response for yourself? What do you think about yourself?
So firstly, I'll hold myself accountable for the misconduct, because it would be under me. My PI and my PSI would be also responsible for the same. I'll take up my responsibility, and so I'll try to be on my toes for the next time.
Have you appeared for direct PI exam?
Yes, sir.
And where did you stand there?
So I was not able to clear physical test.
Physical test.
Yes, sir.
Okay. For all three PI
No, sir,
exams?
for 2 PI.
For first two.
For the last one
The
and
last
the previous. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So second and third direct PI.
Yes,
right?
sir.
So for the first one you didn't appear.
No, sir.
For the second you didn't clear the physical.
Yes.
And for the third,
That also, sir. Not.
same story.
Yes, sir.
So did you find, have you tried for that one? I mean, really tried for physical?
Yes, sir. So I would like to highlight here that I was able, while I was training, like for the training sessions we went, I was able to complete it within 9 minutes. But
Okay.
sir, there I believe my lack of confidence and my self-belief led to that.
So what is the main duty of police force, as you want to have it as your first preference,
Yes.
USP?
Yes, sir.
So what are the main roles and responsibilities of force in state?
So firstly is law and order,
Law and order.
investigation, crime investigation,
Okay.
and sir, sometimes it is also for escorting, like the high profile
Okay, so bandobast and
bandobast and
everything. So
everything.
that is a part of law and order.
Yes, sir.
That is not different. Okay, law and order and investigation.
Crime
Other than that,
Intelligence gathering,
okay, good.
and then sir, also police officers are also engaged in border securities.
Okay. As you have selected Dy.SP as your first preference, I want to believe that you believe in equality, right? Gender equality.
Yes, sir.
So what is your stand on period leaves? Currently there are some discussions going on that women should be entitled to leaves on their dates, periods.
Yes, sir.
So what are your opinions on that?
Sir, it is a natural cycle,
Okay.
and sir, it is indeed very painful.
Okay.
So, sir, if at all there is an special leave for that on certain days, so I believe it would
Should
be.
it be compensated for other leaves, or they should be provided over and above the current leave structure that all male and female have together? So it should be over and above that.
So it is a natural phenomena which we are experiencing.
Then how we can say that the rules are equal?
Sir,
Then how can you say that you believe that male and female are equal counterparts?
so I totally believe that they are equal counterparts.
Okay.
But sir, this is a natural thing which we are given. I would say we are not unequal, but we are given an extra power. And but sir, sometimes it may be painful. So considering that, sir, I believe that.
Okay. Which moral value, fundamental value stands higher according to you at top?
Being honest, sir.
Honesty,
Yes, sir.
not integrity. Which one? According to you, honesty is the best quality one should have.
So if I can correct, I would go with integrity.
Integrity.
Yes, sir.
Do you think that you have that integrity, professional integrity?
Yes,
within
sir.
you?
Yes, sir.
Any example?
So professionally, I never had, but so personally, I had many a times that, sir, I was given a chance that you may not pay because of your grandfather's this thing, but sir, I never
Okay.
took that into my
Understood,
consideration, and I always been.
Yes, fair enough. What are downsides of satellite internet? You are from EC background, right?
Yes, sir.
What are downsides of satellite internet? You have many upsides.
Yes, sir. So firstly, I think there may be issue of interface if the message is not properly encrypted.
Mhm.
And
Does encryption has anything to do with internet?
internet, sir?
I'm talking about downsides of satellite internet.
Satellite internet.
Internet.
I'm sorry, sir, I heard satellite phone.
No, satellite internet.
Um,
Downsides. Okay, what are ham radios?
so they are amateur radios. They mostly work on radio frequency spectrums. And so the main advantage of having a ham radio is even in disaster situation,
Mhm.
without internet connection or without any wired connection, we can use them.
Okay. Can you set up a temporary ham radio station on yourself?
Right now, so I don't have.
If equipments are provided, everything is provided, do you have the expertise? Have you ever practically tried it?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Sir. Okay.
See, there is one dedicated post for the course which you have done
Yes, sir.
in the police force. Dedicated post.
Wireless.
Yes.
PSA.
Yes.